tin! The Reds have just beaten Derby County on penalties, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not made out for this type of stuff, Liverpool Football Club. I've got a stress headache over my left-hand side. I don't know what to say aside from I'm just so happy the young Reds have got a win. I mean, with Dan, Tom, Max, there you go, remembered that all, and Dan Clubb over here. I'll start with you. The game wasn't brilliant. I don't think anyone expected it when they saw the lineup.
Yeah.
But I thought the young Reds did well for themselves tonight.
Yeah, they accounted themselves pretty well. I think Ramsey probably came out most glowingly. I'd say Doak second half did really well coming on. A couple of young lads didn't really get into it, but it was more the senior players I was disappointed with. Your likes of Oxlade-Chamberlain, Simicast, you want them to take that game by the scruff of the neck, and they just couldn't do it. That was a big disappointment for me, I think.
Yeah, what did you think about Ox? Because it's one of them where pre-season I thought he was all right. He's got another injury, he's out again, he's probably going to leave at the end of this season. And tonight was a game where you just thought, drive at them, carry the ball, you're the senior man, lead everyone, and he didn't really do that tonight.
No, I think he did a job, but that's all it was. It was anyone could have been there. He did the ball, he did the passes, no real mistakes from him, but yeah, you know, you wouldn't take him to scruff the neck of the game and just get a goal, get an assist, do something, but there was nothing really special from him tonight. But it was all right. It was like a good 6 out of 10 from him, but you want senior player 8, 9 out of 10 in a game like yesterday against poor opposition. So
yeah, I don't think he's made a case really to start against Southampton on the weekend. I don't want to say a player who has, but a player who we can now say we've fully seen is Calvin Ramsey. I thought tonight he was brilliant. He's got a body on him. He looks like he's got a load of strength. I thought defensively he did really well. Attackingly he did really well as well. But I was happy to see him do so well, because this is a lad who's been here for 4 months now, and he's not really had a chance. Tonight he had the chance, and I think he took it.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we've not even seen anything of him all season until now, really. And did he make his debut a few games ago? But anyway, yeah, that was the one. But anyway, we got a decent little backup there, I reckon, in him. And yeah, I think there's good things to come from him. That Doak as well, I tell you, he's a baller. He was class. When he came on, I swear, first time he touched the ball, he was taking 3 men on.
Yeah, we made some senior subs in that game, and actually the one who was the youngster who we brought on was Doak, and his drive, his determination, he tried it a couple of times, taking on a defender, didn't get it right his first couple of times, but he kept going at it. He was our danger man, and we brought Bobby Firmino and Darwin Núñez on there, and yet Doak was the player that was coming 16. Through.
Yeah, I'm not the one to ask. This guy's the one that loves Doak. He was all over
big fan. Big fan of Doak. 16, 17 tomorrow, and I just a couple of days didn't get to 17, but yeah, he looked like he'd been doing it for years. The way he ran past players, nutmegged them, he had the confidence, and I thought he just kept going. The first shot he missed, every time I was knocking them saying, this guy, he's a player. I was saying at the pub before he came, this guy's a player, and he showed it today, so yeah, all the best for him in the future.
Was you impressed with anyone else tonight?
Calvin Ramsey, as you've mentioned. I thought Joe Gomez looked good, because I think he's had a bit of a knock in confidence. He's been poor in the past, but I think he looked assured tonight. And Kelleher, obviously from penalties, we know what he can do, and he just kept doing it again today with quality. Such a good backup keeper.
Yeah, well, what the game actually didn't have in the performance, well, it made up for it in the penalties. We had Bobby Firmino, who decided to make the keeper go the wrong way, but then blaze it over the bar anyway, because why not? Stefan Bajcetic came first. And when he stepped up, I thought to myself, as a senior player, not stepped up here and took the first one, or has he got the confidence? And fair enough, he stepped up, yeah, he missed, but well done for stepping up and having the confidence. We did put a video out on Twitter, which you can go and watch. Their keeper, it's like Doak all over again.
It is. It's very reminiscent of that. He very nearly stands on Bajcetic's feet, actually, as he takes a pen. No, he jumped way off. He's basically on the 6-yard line by the time he takes it, so it's not a massive surprise. What the linesman's looking at, I'm not entirely sure, but you're right, he steps up, young lad, and you do wonder what the senior players, your Darwin Núñez, your Roberto Firminos were doing. But then when you see their pens, and you see Firmino's in particular, you think there's probably a reason why he didn't go first, because, listen, he never looked particularly confident, did he, Firmino? You're right, he sits the keeper down, sends him, and then whacks it in the stand anyway. So
have you ever seen anyone score a pen with a run up that is basically he's dancing on tiptoes like a dog? No,
never before.
Paul Pogba did one of them in the World Cup.
Rashford in the World Cup, do you know what I'm saying?
6 offenders, yes, lad.
Rashford in the World Cup, I've got to say, he did a similar thing where he sat the keeper down and then stuck it the wrong way. But yeah, I don't know what Firmino. I mean, the first penalty, I was thinking it's got to be Firmino surely, and then the young lad stepped on, fair play to him, but he didn't look like confident at all. I didn't think he was ever going to score, but...
And a player who we haven't mentioned tonight is Harvey Elliott, and I'm so glad that, loves Liverpool, doesn't he? Always has. He scores the penalty that gets us through. He loves a little celebration there. But I thought when he actually came on, I thought he did better than probably Nunes and Bobby Firmino. He was picking it up in areas, he was putting the ball in, and he almost got a goal, but they did make an unbelievable save. Ox, that was probably the only moment he had where he dinked it to Harvey Elliott, and it was a save. What did you think of Harvey Elliott tonight? Do you reckon he is now made himself a must for starting in this midfield three that we have?
He's just a baller, it's Harvey though, isn't he? But we need some talent in the midfield. Do you know what I mean? We need some creativity. We got Thiago, but he's always injured, is he? But we need some consistent talent, bit of consistency. Bit of creativity, and there we go. Harvey's out.
And that's him. Yeah, well, tonight was big, not just because we're through, and thank God for that. It would have been a little bit embarrassing for us to go out against Derby County. And fair play to them, to be honest. They've took us to penalties. We brought the big guns on, and they still could deal with us. And they can go in and say fair play to themselves. They played really well. But Spurs went out tonight. They lost to Nottingham Forest, which is massive. Brentford...
Chelsea went as well, obviously.
Chelsea went. Brentford got knocked out yesterday. There was Arsenal are out as well.
Palace are out.
Everton were out. Everton went out before we'd even entered the competition. Well done to them. Nice one. Well, this has been your wrap-up of the fan cam from Liverpool v Derby. Get in the young Reds.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do drop a like on it and give us a subscription to this YouTube channel as well. If you want even more Liverpool content in your lives, either in podcast or video form, check out redmenplus.com, our subscription service. It's absolutely brilliant and you will love it.